I never thought I'd be the kind of person to cry in front of a therapist, but that was before last Thursday, when my partner's so-called childhood friend showed up to our couples session with a nervous smile and a secret swelling behind her eyes. I'd always found it weird that she tagged along to our therapy, like some lost puppy desperate for scraps of attention, but my partner insisted she was practically family. I played along, biting my tongue through her little inside jokes and stories about summers past, because I wanted to believe I was just being paranoid. That afternoon, the therapist had barely said a word before the friend blurted out, "I'm pregnant." For a second, I actually felt sorry for her, until the silence thickened, and she looked straight at my partner. My partner stared at the floor, hands shaking, and I realized, with the kind of clarity that feels like being punched, that this wasn't some random announcement. My vision blurred. I heard my own voice cracking, asking the question I never wanted answered, "Is it yours?" My partner's silence was all the confession I needed. The next 10 minutes were a blur of shouting, accusations, and ugly truths. The friend claimed it just happened after one too many drinks, but the way my partner wouldn't even look at me told me everything I needed to know. All the late nights, the emergency work calls, the sudden distance, it wasn't paranoia. It was betrayal, meticulously hidden behind therapy sessions and shared laughter. The therapist tried to intervene, but I couldn't hear anything except the sound of my own heart pounding in my ears. Here's the part I can't shake. As I sobbed into my hands, my partner finally looked at me, their eyes pleading with a desperation that almost made me feel sorry for them. I realized, in that moment, just how much I'd given up trying to fix someone who never wanted to be fixed. The real twist wasn't the pregnancy, it was the raw, ugly freedom that came with knowing the truth. For the first time in months, I could finally breathe, even if it was between gasps of heartbreak.